Now to our big story today. News Channel 5 first on the scene and first video on newsnet5.com of this massive Mentor business fire. Shortly after our crew arrived, we could see thick smoke billowing into the air from explosions rocking the building. Good evening, I'm Lee Jordan.
I'm Danita Harris, and at one point a large portion of Metal Seal Precision was engulfed in flames, and things became so dangerous workers at businesses around Corporate Road were told to evacuate. Paul Kiska is live on 5 with more details. And Paul, you've been out there all day covering this story.
Well, when you consider just how enormous this fire was, when I was driving out here from downtown Cleveland this morning, you could see the smoke billowing in the air from Eddy Road just east of downtown Cleveland. Some smoke still coming out of the building tonight. And when you keep in mind that more than 200 people were working and no one got hurt, that is great news and great work by firefighters who are still investigating what caused all of this.
We had heavy fire on arrival. It was actually through the roof when we got here.
The fire started just after 10 o'clock this morning at Metal Seal Precision on Mentor's north side. As the flames roared, oil drums inside the building started exploding.
And hydraulic oil burns pretty hot, and that's why all the black smoke. We did have a small problem with some of the oil running off. It's been kept to a pond that's right behind it, and we've kept it from going north to another pond.
More than 200 workers were inside the building when flames broke out. Everyone got out okay.
The company that is here did an excellent job of getting everybody out. Although
more than 30% of this building was engulfed in flames and burned, a dangerous chemical inside the building was never jeopardized.
It is all contained, and it is separate from where the fire is, and there's actually fire doors and fire walls that separate it from the other part of the building.
All right, now fire investigators just told me a few moments ago that some workers described them what they saw. They have a theory on how this fire started. They're going to examine that and see if that is indeed the case. They didn't want to talk about it right now. Also, a worker just showed up and he looked completely stunned. I walked over him so before this live shot. He said, "I'm showing up for third shift. I sleep all day. What happened?" And he walked off, and other employees were consoling him. Very shaken up by that indeed. Coming up at 6 o'clock, you got to hear this. We talked to a woman who was inside working in that factory when the flames and explosions started. You'll hear her story at 6. Live on 5 in Mentor, I'm Paul Kiska.
All right, thank you, Paul.